When it comes to AMC Entertainment and AMC Stock, we will be receiving a dividend called APE or APE, and it's going to be coming to our accounts no later than August 22nd. And we're seeing two factions being built here. One that supports Adam Aron and APE, this AMC preferred equity, and we've got another one who doesn't want to see dilution. Of course, those that don't want to see any dilution are being labeled fudders and shills and so on. And that's typical of the AMC stock community. But there's a lot to be said and a lot to be understood about this situation. Don't just blindly trust a CEO who sees a multi-billion-dollar opportunity. Don't just blindly trust somebody on YouTube who wants to see an AMC stock short squeeze take place. There's a lot of information that you need to digest on your own and make your own decision. So we're going to talk about that. What is APE? Should we be worried about dilution? Will it expose naked synthetic shares and so on? What happens if it doesn't? Let's discuss it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting 6 free stocks. $1 crypto trade, you're going to get $5 in free crypto. And look, we've had some nice gains throughout the last couple of weeks here. AMC's got this massive APE dividend coming out. It could be an excellent time to get in if you haven't done so already. So make sure to check that out. But guys, let's talk about what this is. There's a lot of people that are, slightly confused or upset about the initial release or this initial dividend, saying that it is dilution. And it is a matter of fact dilution in a sense, because if you look at the price of AMC stock, it will be cut in half. It will fall down based on and in correlation to the value of APE. If you look at equity ownership, it is not necessarily going to be cut down if you don't sell your shares of APE. Remember, there are currently 500 million shares of AMC, therefore 500 million votes. As soon as APE is issued, there are 1 billion shares outstanding and 1 billion votes. So yes, of course, if you do not and people do not sell their shares of APE after the distribution, the equity ownership stays within us. But nonetheless, every share of AMC is not only cut in half for price, but its voting power is cut in half as well. This is dilution, when you are diluting what you have access to. Less voting power, less price, and so on. Now, of course, it is all coming to us, so the overall shareholder is not going to be diluted, but the actual shares, yes. Now, this is where people start to get confused. Whether or not Adam Aron is going to issue additional shares of APE and further dilute AMC stock. The answer is yes. I can't tell you when, but the answer is yes. Adam Aron is absolutely going to dilute AMC further by issuing additional shares. How can I say that with confidence? He has been defending it on Twitter, convincing a lot of people that dilution is a good thing. There's good dilution and there's bad dilution. Guys, that's true when it comes to a normal situation. That's true if you are on the brink of bankruptcy. That's true if AMC could not survive without dilution. But what we're facing right now is $1.6 billion in cash already in the bank. AMC is sitting in a decent position with $1.6 billion cash in the bank. And I want to go and I want to look at a couple of dates, because Adam Aron refers to 2021 as an amazing year for dilution, and I do want to discuss that because there was a good time for dilution and there was a potential time that Adam Aron killed the short squeeze back in June. So if we look at January, Adam Aron has recently tweeted about January 2021 being a good time for dilution and AMC rising from roughly $2 to $5 per share. And this is true. This was a good time for dilution. Why? AMC was bankrupt without it. AMC was done without it. AMC did not stand a chance of surviving in the economy without diluting their shareholders. They did so, and it turned out to be a good move. The share price increased, and AMC stuck around. That was a good move. If you are on your last leg, if the only way to survive as a company is to issue and bring in more shareholders, okay, we get it. It's necessary for survival. June. Adam Aron likes to talk about AMC and the dilution that took place in June as a good thing. It's a great thing for AMC because they were able to receive over $500 million. Wouldn't you like $500 million right now? What did it do to shareholders? AMC ran up to $72 per share. Adam Aron diluted the stock. The very next day, as the stock was being diluted, $37 a share. The stock price lost roughly 50%. And this potentially, there was no technical resistance on the chart. We had made it past every level achievable, every level that would have slowed traders down, and AMC was rolling higher exponentially, and hedge funds began to cover. We know that there was a net covering of roughly, I believe it was 17 million shares during this time frame. And then the dilution took place. AMC went from 70 down to 30. And sure, people continued buying. They thought it was a dip. They thought it was their last chance to get in. And then afterwards, it rose back up to $50 per share. But it leaves you with the question, what would have happened to AMC stock if it was not diluted? What would have happened if the shareholders in AMC were the retail shareholders that were there for the squeeze? What would have happened if these institutions weren't sold tens of millions of additional shares of AMC, hundreds of millions of additional shares of AMC throughout 2021? What would have happened? Would we have squeezed higher? I believe absolutely yes. You know, it's not necessary for AMC to carry $1.6 billion in cash on their balance sheet. What's necessary for survival is making sure they have their debt obligations met. What we're seeing right now in Adam Aron and AMC Entertainment referencing APE, this preferred share equity, as a currency means that they will absolutely spend it. They will absolutely use it to raise money, to pay down AMC's debt, to go out and make acquisitions for AMC, to dilute the shareholders further. Good dilution, bad dilution. Guys, anytime that you are trying to squeeze a hedge fund, the lower the float, the tighter the held, the better it is. Therefore, any dilution that is not in the face of bankruptcy or on the brink of survival is bad dilution. And that's the decision I've made. I hope that you can come to your own decision, not just blindly following somebody that sees a multi-billion-dollar bank account in their name. The decision is this. Do we give AMC Entertainment all of the money from this potential play, or do we take the money from this potential play? We both don't get the money, guys. We both don't get the money. And I know a lot of people are saying that Adam Aron is going to wait until the squeeze begins to dilute AMC stock. And he may. He may wait just like he did in June until the stock price rises back up to $30, $40 per share. And why do I say $30 per share? Simply because we have to remember there are twice as many shares outstanding now, and a $35 price point is the equivalent of the $70 price point that we had back in June of 2021. So guys, it is absolutely something to think about. Do you want the money, or do you want AMC Entertainment and Adam Aron to have the money? It might sound selfish, but I want the money. We've been here for a short squeeze. We have not been here to watch AMC thrive. We have not been here to watch, textbooks being written about Adam Aron and taking advantage of shareholders and diluting them in order to save and restore a company. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I know that everybody's excited about... Listen, it's good to be excited about a short squeeze. It's dumb to give it all away because somebody tells you it's a good idea. Make the decision for yourself, and we'll find out what it leads to. So guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram, getting 6 free stocks on Webull. There's a free Discord in the description below, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.